wouldn't it be great if Jesus just showed up and told people, hey, here I am. Really am who I said I am. Believe what's in the scriptures. Hey, listen to Father Sean. He knows what he's talking about. I think it would make my job a whole lot easier. I could convert a lot more people if Jesus would just show up and make it plain to everybody who he is. After all, if the goal is to get everybody to believe in Jesus, couldn't Jesus help us out a little bit more, quite frankly? Well, this is the same thing that happens in the gospel today at Mass. The Jews have been following Jesus. They see him doing all these miracles. They hear him talking like only God can talk, doing things only God can do. And they come to him and they say, how long are you going to keep us in suspense? If you are the Christ, tell us plainly. So why doesn't Jesus? In fact, he answers, well, with a bit more of a riddle even. Like, you've seen the works that I've done. Believe those. Well, okay. Like, yeah, if you are on the inside, if you know, then yeah, Jesus is doing things that the Messiah does. He's doing things only God can do. So there's your answer. It's just they want more surety. And isn't that the same for us? Don't we always want more surety? I think especially when it comes to going out and proclaiming the gospel. Well, if God wanted to just convert everyone on the spot and make it perfectly plain and obvious, he could do that. So why doesn't he? Well, we have to go back to the very reason that God created man in the first place. He had already created a bunch of creatures that would just do what he told them to. I mean, all the animals, even the trees and the plants and the earth itself, it all does exactly what God told it to do. He created them with laws and they follow them. Why did he create man, though? Well, he created us to be able to love. God who had everything, what do you get the God who has everything? Well, you get him love, because the God who is love wants to share love and wants to be loved. And we can't love God if we're not free. Now you might think, well, I've got free will. Just give me some more evidence. Give me some more convincing. Here's the thing, though. God could certainly give us more and more and more evidence and more convincing. But as intellectual beings, our intellect could be just overpowered by all that. I mean, if we see the answer to a problem, 2 + 2 = 4, I'm not free to reject it, contrary to what people might do today. It's just true. If we are not free to choose God, then we can't love God. So God will never impress so firmly upon our will in a way that we couldn't be open to choose. That means faith. Faith is a way of knowing, but it's also a choice. Given all the evidence, given everything we know about the scriptures, given everything we know about the brothers and sisters in the faith that went before us and preached the good news, given all that, is it convincing? Yeah. Completely convincing? No. If it were completely and undeniably convincing, there would be no faith and no love. So today, look for the little ways that God will give you everything you need. He'll give you enough. And if he sends you to somebody else to preach the gospel, well, he'll give them enough too. You're not going to win him over with your argument. You're not going to convince him. I've used the same argument, 2 different people. One person, oh my gosh, it's all true. I got to be Christian. Another one, I'm an atheist. Faith is always a mystery because, well, love is a bit mysterious. You can't figure it all out. Today, God will invite you to love him. You want unconvincing, uncompromising evidence? Well, heaven. Then you'll be face to face with God. And there'll be no denying God then. But until then, today you're going to have to look for, well, little signs, little sparks that say, there's God. God is real. Not something that will overpower you, but an opportunity to say, God, I see what you're up to there. I choose you. I love you. And God bless you.